Może nie jakieś szczegółowe, ale... O właśnie, mamy rozebranego mecha. I to druga rzecz, o której mówiłem. Mechy 10 lat temu jeszcze nie istniały. Ale tutaj czas płynął inaczej.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
Okej. Jakie przejście pod skałą.
Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Dobra, już się tak nie pal. I tak się niedługo dowiesz. No i tutaj są same kobiety.
They're wearing the same uniform as the ones who attacked us, but they don't look ready for a fight.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
That would make sense. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Cóż to za mocne słowa.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
No jeśli nie było innego jedzenia, to w sumie chyba wyjścia nie miał. O, kubka jedzenia.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face. He has a cruel face.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
No, my akurat jesteśmy na ratunek. Więc tak nawet nie mów.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
No i nawet sobie zrobili jakiś posąg. Wygląda jak samolot.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
O. Słyszałem mecha. O, no jest mech. O, Kasumi nie zasłania.
one mean mother, huh?
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden. Requesting assistance.
Jakieś takie bardziej wygadane te mechy.
Weapons are forbidden.
He did this to his own men? Who the hell are we dealing with here?
Well, that would make them hate him. But maybe it was just for defense.
Części zamienne. Proszę bardzo. Fajnie, że gdziekolwiek nie pójdziemy, na pewno znajdziemy jakieś kredyty. Coś tu jeszcze jest. PDA. A, to też kredyty. Ja myślałem, że będzie coś do poczytania. No ale fajnie się urządzili. Namiociki zrobili. Szałasy. O,
Please, here. You could end it.
doktor.
You have his face, but you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Chyba mu się spodobało życie tutaj.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Okej. No i tu jest jakaś śmieszna blokada. I leży sobie mech, którego musimy zdetonować. Tak, nie mam pojęcia, dlaczego tak to wygląda. Okej. Tak, trzeba się troszkę odsunąć. Chociaż pewnie i tak by nas to nie zabiło. Tak tylko zgaduję.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it, it's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
No cóż, chociaż raz zgadzam się z Jacobem. A co to za zwłoki?
Oh, it looks like that dried up body was left as a warning. These newer ones were just dumped here.
The hunters started fighting back.
Okej, chyba ktoś będzie chciał do nas strzelać. Muzyka się włączyła.
Cloaking!
Alert.
Gotta hurt! Drop them!
Dobra.
System failure. Critical system
You're done!
damage.
Tak, nie wiem czy...
Automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. I had no choice.
Dobra, przestań ściemniać już.
He had plenty of choices. Too late to blame his victims.
Dobra, trzeba trochę poczekać. Ej! O jacie, tutaj są jeszcze. Dobra, prawie zginęliśmy
Get over here!
od zwykłych mechów. O,
Got him!
super. Co, są jeszcze jakieś mechy? O, są.
Coming!
Ojej, dużo się ich pojawiło. Dobra, tego rozwalimy.
Systems engaged. That is failure.
Tam są jeszcze.
Going dark! Can't do that right now. Going dark!
O! Przy okazji coś widziałem fajnego.
I've got him.
O, Jacob nie używał tej samej mocy co ja. W tym samym momencie oczywiście.
Careful.
To bez sensu.
I've got him!
Dobra, a ty, Kasumi,
Rerouting power. Critical
zrób
system
cokolwiek.
requesting assistance. Failure.
No, ej, no znowu nie mam życia? Znowu mechy jakieś blisko mnie są.
Rerouting power. Requesting assistance.
Pełno ich tutaj. Bo wszędzie poukrywał te mechy.
Have a nice trip!
Get there.
I wydaje mi się w ogóle,
Coming from the right.
Hostile forces
że
navigate
one
allied.
bez końca będą tu wychodzić, jeśli nie podejdziemy tam, skąd wychodzą.
Careful.
Cloaking.
Dobra.
Collision proximity warning.
Can't do that right now.
Hostiles detected. Proximity warning.
I got him!
Excuse me.
No. O, dobra.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
Okej.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
No i tutaj mamy ciężki pistolet.
This should come in handy.
Tak, jeszcze jedne dane badawcze się nam odblokowały. A gdzieś tu widziałem części zamienne. Tu są, dobra. Okej, i chyba idziemy dalej. Tutaj nie widzę już nic. O, oprócz lewitującego magazynka. Nie ma to jak lewitujące głowy i magazynki wszędzie. Jacob, ta misja jest twoja jakaś nienormalna. Aha, kolejne mechy. No schowaj się. Tak, oczywiście, nie mamy.
Hostiles detected. Subdue and
Come on over!
Shields down.
Dobra.
forces have engaged. Off requesting assistance.
Tak właśnie wygląda gra na najwyższym poziomie trudności. Cały czas nam ściągają tarcze. Ale już i tak niedługo koniec, to możemy przeboleć to.
Now you see me.
O,
Impact imminent.
Nice.
o, super.
Took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
O, świetnie.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Tak, tutaj będzie najgorsza walka. O, ogniwa. No, gdzie oni są? Pewno gdzieś tu są. O,
Hostiles!
nie wiem, może się trochę cofnę.
Watch out.
Tutaj mamy też mecha. Ciężkiego mecha, niestety. Na którego może sobie wyjmiemy silniejszą broń. Tylko on chyba jeszcze się nie pojawił. Posuń się, Jacob. Dobra.
Gift for you.
No, wychyl się. No czemu się ukrywasz? Dobra, ciebie podniesiemy. O, wyszedł mech. Dobra, to zaraz się nim zajmiemy. Weźmiemy sobie nasz projektor błyskawic. No, naprawdę musiałeś się schować. Strzelaj. Okej, tarczę stracił. Jeszcze pancerz. Dobra, nie chcę tak dużo tej amunicji tracić. Więc może już sobie odpuścimy. Nie trafiłem. O, spróbujmy użyć ciężkiego pistoletu. Może uda nam się. No, co ty zrobiłaś, Kasumi? Ja chciałem go wysadzić.
I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justified.
Mecha można tak fajnie wysadzić, a ty to zaprzepaściłaś.
Field is clear.
No ale to była już ostatnia walka w tej misji. Tak, mieliśmy mini bossa, to zwykle dość często to oznacza koniec jakiegoś wątku. Co tu jest? Pierwiastek 0. A na tej planecie w ogóle było dużo pierwiastka 0. Jeszcze na samej misji nam dali troszeczkę. I widzę, że nic więcej chyba tu nie ma. Tutaj zrobili jakieś... jakby to nazwać? Nie wiem, co to za miejsce, jakieś dziwne. Tak, PDA. O, kredyty. Dobra, idziemy do tatusia. Tak, został tylko on. Myślałem, że sama rozmowa zacznie. A jeszcze nie. No, nieźle się tu urządziłeś.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Wow, nawet nie poznał Jacoba.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Jak sądzisz?
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
Mam wrażenie, że on tutaj ten nadajnik włączył, dlatego że jemu się to normalne jedzenie skończyło w końcu. Też by musiał jeść to toksyczne.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
No i teraz co ciekawe, tę misję możemy zakończyć aż na 3 sposoby. Tak, można go zabrać do więzienia. Można go zabić, a można go zostawić też tutaj. Ale go weźmiemy.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
No i tak się kończy misja Jacoba. Przymierze opiekuje się uratowanymi z AI przy dodatkowym wsparciu ze strony Cerberusa. Dobrze wiedzieć, że całe doświadczenie nie zaszkodziło psychice Taylora. Jacob Taylor załatwił sprawę z ojcem i skupia się tylko na misji. No i oczywiście odblokowano moc Jacoba, bariera, tworzy tarczę, która może pochłonąć ogromną ilość obrażeń. No, wątpię, że taką ogromną. Nowy strój, siła rażenia ciężkiego pistoletu, 30 000 kredytów i pierwiastek 0. No ale kto podsunął Jacobowi ten sygnał w końcu? Dowiemy się czy nie?
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Okay.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Czyli wypierasz się, że to ty?
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
O, Miranda się nagle pojawiła.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Ciekawe, Miranda tutaj jakąś przysługę albo jakąś obietnicę spełniła w ten sposób.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
O, zdecydowanie.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
No to w drogę.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Ach, nie będziemy aż tak się przymilać do ciebie.
Let's not make a habit of it.
No właśnie, wracaj czyścić broń. Ojej, aż 8 egoizmu? Czemu? Dobra, no ale w sumie może najpierw pójdziemy ulepszyć sobie pistolet. Tak, 6/6, a za pallat tym razem. W końcu nie za platynę coś. No i co, coś jeszcze powiesz?
Thanks for diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
Okej.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Tak, przypomniało mi się o Jokerze. Czy Joker nam coś powie? Kto wie? No, trzymam kciuki.
That stuff with Jacob's dad, it's bullshit, right? Because it looked like bullshit to me.
W jakim sensie?
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okej.